Hey guys, this is day 2 of me being 42. I'm here in Mexico. I'll show you around my apartment. Woke up around 4 a.m. today to get to the airport. Flew to Miami, had a little layover, and then flew to Cancun. Now I'm in Playa. Got everything set up and going. So, it's been a long day, but I'll give you a quick tour of everything that is in Mexico. So this is my new apartment. This is my workspace. You can see I got my laptop. The monitor did not make it. I'm gonna have to replace this. It cracked, unfortunately. But this is what the apartment looks like. So coming in, here I'll zoom it out a little bit. Got a living room. Got my cabinet with my fiber, what I'm gonna eat for lunch with the rice and the tomato sauce and eggs. Little stove area, kitchen. Refrigerator. Yeah, this is just way different than what I had in Minneapolis. And prior to that, I was living with my business partner, Ryan, if you remember him from a video. So I was basically in my own room, or going to the kitchen and then coming back. And then when you're trying to film, you can hear stuff and just not ideal. So it's good to have my own space. Show you the shelf. We got a little Mexican shark that Isabella got me. We loved watching Sharknado. So this is a Sharknado in Mexico. I'm going to take him around and do stuff. Got the new microphone for filming, current microphone, some camera glasses. I don't know how often I use that. My sextrology book. If you guys are ever looking for a good book to have on dates that's very playful, you can just tease girls about their signs. Like I'm a Leo, and you can just tease them on if they're a Taurus. You say you never get along. You can go through the book, so it's kind of interesting. I got a lot of use out of it. I think it's fun. Something to look into. This is the bathroom. Got the shower. Went to Walmart. Got all my stuff. Got some biotin for my hair. This sink is freaking massive and just in the way of everything. So far, my only complaint with the apartment. So now I have to leave my toothbrush exposed, and there's just really no good spot for all my stuff. This is my Tige Hanley, so that I can keep looking younger than my age. Highly recommend you guys use moisturizer if you're not. Got my cologne, Versace Eros. A lot of compliments on that from girls. If you guys are looking to just new cologne or anything. Sea salt spray, kind of just puts volume in your hair, doesn't make it crusty or anything. Some deodorant, mouthwash. This is my overflow stuff, just extra stuff. It's not really a lot of space around here, so it is what it is. It's not that bad. In the bedroom, so now I got my own bedroom. I got this blackout curtain, which is awesome. Pretty good sized bed. This is good space for extra towels. Putting on my necklace. My room's actually pretty empty. Got all my jeans, black pair of jeans, regular jeans, some shorts, some workout stuff, workout clothes, socks, just t-shirts to wear at night. This is the closet where I got my clothes hanging up. Got to get some extra hangers for that. Suitcase. Yeah, and then just my regular clothes. I got a nightstand there. In here, I got my Switch in case my nephews want to play some Mario Kart. I got my GoPro for the beach now. I was going to sell that, but now that I'm in Mexico, I can actually use it. This is my special drawer. I'll open it very quickly, and you guys can just guess what's in there, but a lot of good use out of that. Not something that I ever used to do when I was married. My sex life was very boring. We would just have very missionary sex. I assumed that that's what she wanted. We didn't really discuss on what turned her on, what turned me on. And like I've mentioned in previous videos, she would get jealous of nudity in a movie or guilt trip me for talking to women. So I never brought it up. And she had mentioned in the past that she never masturbated either. So I was under the impression while we were married that, I just assumed most girls didn't masturbate, didn't fantasize about sex. And as I had more experience, as I've been talking to girls and getting out there, you realize that girls are on a spectrum. They get turned on by a lot of different things. I've mentioned these books before, but I highly recommend She Comes First. That teaches you how to do oral sex. Sex God Method kind of gives you an idea of things that girls fantasize about, how to talk dirty, how to just be more dominant in bed. And look at the sales of 50 Shades of Grey. It just shows that girls do want to experience these things. They don't want to just tell people about it. They don't want to be judged, but it is important to them. So that's something that I learned as I got divorced and I've been having better relationships, better sex. So definitely look into that. I'll show you my balcony here. So nice little patio. Not the best view from the patio. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I'll show you the view from the rooftop. I'll go up there after this, post it on Instagram. It's got a nice pool, hot tub, nice chill spot. I'll show you the afternoon tomorrow as well. But yeah, this is a great place from what I can tell. The only complaint that I have so far is that bathroom sink. Not a fan of that. Here, let me put this down again. Yeah, so that's going down. But all this is costing me under $1,100 for a whole place, one bedroom, right near the beach. Very nice and quiet. I was living in Minneapolis, like I said. I was paying $1,500 to have a roommate in a noisy area next to a strip club. Minneapolis was probably the noisiest city I've ever been in. Just constant sirens, constant motorcycle revving. When I was living at the apartment before I was living with Isabella, it was just constant people talking, walking by the window. So this seems like a nice setup so far. I'm excited about the new journey. The day has been pretty long. I woke up at about 4 a.m. to get to the airport. I had some friends wanting to do something. And I just really wanted to chill tonight. I was going to go see the new Fantastic Four movie, but they were only showing it in Spanish. So went to Walmart, got all the stuff I needed for the apartment. Now I'm going to chill and watch Happy Gilmore 2. But I'm also it's not only that I just want some free time, it's also I'm kind of a little bit, sad. I miss, Isabella and we don't know what's going on with that. It's been a tough situation, so that's just kind of fresh, and I just don't feel like doing anything. And I know I felt like that in the past. Obviously, when I was getting out of divorce, I didn't want to talk to anybody, didn't want to socialize, and I would feel guilty about that, like I should be doing it. And I kind of felt that way tonight, like, oh, it's Saturday night, I should go out and do something fun. It's a Saturday. But I just want to take a day to myself. I want some free time. I want to sit here and journal some things. A lot of stuff's been happening. I got a lot of plans for the channel for my future. So I'm going to take some time to do that. I didn't really want to post this video, but I want to keep consistent. So this is day 2. If you want to follow me around on Instagram, I'll post more stories of the pool, Playa, things I'm doing, keeping active. I'll keep posting these once a day, just give you a little thought into my mind of how I've been improving. Today, like I said, probably not the most improvement. I didn't eat the healthiest, eating at the airport. I haven't socialized. I haven't really listened to anything positive. I've kind of just been distracting myself. And days like that happen. I listened to Alex Hormozy maybe 2 weeks ago, and he says that sometimes you just have bottom 10% days. Like every day is not going to be you're doing a 90% day where you're just crushing it and getting a lot done, or you're not feeling upset, or you're not thinking about your ex, or whatever it is. Some days you just have a bottom 10% day, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just you recognize it as a bottom 10% day, and you know that tomorrow can be better. So I'm not going to be hard on myself today. I'm going to chill, get some good sleep, unload everything, and I guess I will see you tomorrow. Peace.